Welcome to Zelda Speedruns, and I hope you're having a pleasant day. Welcome to another Skyward Sword Randomizer restream. This race between Jasnix and CJ in Swiss Round 5 of the Season 2 tournament. And without further ado, I will hand you over to your commentators, Floha, Pac-Man, Power Ghost, and Vimilia. How are you today?
Hello everyone.
Good.
Hello.
This is still a Swiss round 4 match though. It is not round 5 just yet.
Whoopsies, sorry.
Yeah. So this is our last round 4 match. Jasnix versus CJ. Jasnix is the clear favorite in here, but upsets can always happen, and I mean that's what we're basically here for.
I mean,
So,
I sure hope
yeah.
there's some upset, and by upset, I mean I hope we find a lot of reports today.
That's always great. We're here to be upset. I don't know. Are we?
I mean, I'm here to have fun.
If chaos is part of that equation, then yeah. I just hope
So-
the chat wins today.
Why
Chaos
don't
is
y'all tell
always
us
good.
a bit more about what settings we're gonna play today?
Yeah, we are doing 3D open today. That means everything is open, and with everything we mean literally everything that can be open is open right from the beginning. Except for Sansi, but who cares about that?
In
Yeah.
combination with that, we also have mini games added to the pool of checks that are possible progression.
Which
All
of
right.
course means
What
we
dungeons
want
are we
fun.
looking at? What dungeons are we looking at? One each. I say AC.
Ancient Cistern.
Fire Sanctuary.
Damn it, I already said AC. I'll go with set shift then, I guess.
Okay.
Skyview Earth Temple Fire Sanctuary. Wow. At
Close
least we
enough.
didn't get all of them wrong, I guess. Yeah, so Fletch has some beautiful crystals for us.
That'd be nice for early game patrol routing, but with it being pretty open, I doubt our runners will want to do that first. True.
Yeah, no. This is the first time I'm actually commentating an open sea. Not sure if I've seen one yet. Oh, CJ bonking. Not like this.
It does give us a lot of opening choices with where to go, so that's gonna potentially give us some good route divergence. And thus, maybe they just decide that going to wherever is the correct choice. We don't really have items to guide us yet, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. So money is always good. Open has some whack routing decisions, I would say. But yeah.
Yeah, everything's sphere 0 when it comes to surfaces, so
Because
it tends to be
runners
really
just
hard.
tend to dip out of a skyloft. I don't know, before doing anything else. So yeah, I don't know. Gonna be really interesting to see what everyone is doing. Oh, we get a prediction. Do we need logic? Do we need Tug Beetle for Fire Sanctuary? Ooh, we got a scale.
Okay, a water
Get a scale in the goddess statue. Ooh, that's very interesting.
For context, that's around a 35% chance of happening, so place your bets in wisely.
Yeah. Logic says yes, so yes. RBM, my beloved, so no. Those are some great options. I am not sure which I would be going for.
It's hard to say, really.
Yeah.
And
Spiral
spiral
charge.
charge. Okay.
Fire charge. That's interesting.
Opens up a few checks at the moment. 2 in the sky and 1 in Thunderhead. Right now, we don't really have too much that we can do though with these items.
Yeah. We can do Spear 1 Levias. That's what everyone is waiting for, right?
Maybe let's not do that.
You don't want to
Ooh,
defeat the big whale in the sky.
We got 200 rupees already. This seems like a visit to Beetle could be worth it.
As long as we can get a projectile at some point. Maybe
Oh yeah,
first
right.
on
A
Skyloft.
projectile would be a good idea.
Or a distance activator.
Yeah, a projectile or a distance activator. I completely forgot about those. I mean, the idea is clearly to just fly a Loftwing against Beetle's spell.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, that's totally how it works, right?
I think that's animal abuse at that point, but...
Ah, yes. The true strat from Muzu there. Throw a pot at it.
More money, man. All the money.
Alright. If only we had a way to get it to Beetle.
Yeah. If only. Let's see, maybe we're finding a distance activator in here. Nope! More money!
Unfortunate.
No, you can't actually throw a pot to activate Beetle as far as I am aware.
I would be shocked if that worked.
Yeah, if that was a thing, we would have already been doing it, if I'm being honest. So.
Interesting though that both of our runners are actually going to waterfall caves. Because I thought open would be the mode where you actually skip waterfall cave, but I don't know.
That's swordless that you skip waterfall cave, and EUD, and what are the other ones? There's like 3 modes that people seem to have metaed to skip waterfall cave, which is really weird, and I don't know why.
I don't like it. I only like it in swordless because of the fact that it's not Sphere 0. But
I mean, in swordless, you're basically forced to do it.
Otherwise, your opponent will gain a huge advantage if there's something in there to do the waterfall dance.
Yeah, I agree. Don't skip waterfall cave falls. Skipping it is a bad idea. And we got Jasnix coming up on our first hintstone here.
Heart piece,
shooting pumpkin,
silver
heart
rupee.
piece, and silver rupee, Stargate, and Fern Woods. Alright. So no pumpkin archery today. Alright, what do we got on the Bamboo Island hintstone? Claw shots in Skyview, Silkground's Baron.
Okay.
That was Baron Trial, Aka.
I mean, of all the minigames to be dead, shooting pumpkins is one of the nicer ones, I think.
Yeah?
I consider it to be very free, but...
I don't know. It's
Sentient
just
not being a requirement is a
huge
bit
time
iffy.
commitment IMO. Because
maybe you're
it's
just
an
a better
auto-scroller.
player than I am.
You know, see, shooting pumpkins is basically an auto-scroller because you have to wait for the time to run out. And, yeah, there's nothing you can do about it.
But Fun Island is the best minigame. Especially when it's mandatory, because who doesn't want to have mandatory fun?
Yeah,
Exactly.
mandatory fun is fun. At least for commentators.
Yeah, as a player it's not as fun, but you know, as a viewer, love it.
I absolutely agree.
Now, Bug Island is a close second.
All the money we got so far. Ooh, more crystals for CJ. CJ already doing the spiral church rocks here.
You might be deciding to do a sky loop and grow it into Thunderhead for hints. False Wall dead and Hollow Tree dead.
Lots of dead hints today so far.
Yeah, like the only good hint we got so far was the claw shots and Skyview one. Alright, we get something else. Scaldera on leads to desert leads to Scaldera, and I didn't get the other one.
Okay.
Oh, boulder on a sandy slope is gold rupee. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So, this coming up on the second spiral charge rock here. Let's see what we get. A heart piece. Okay. So far, nothing useful, basically.
I really must say, though, that Jasnix's sky is not a very comfy place to be today.
Oh, I need to put this sound on.
I completely forgot to do that as well.
Well, Jasnix's sky is not a very comfy place to be today.
Alright, we're going into Thunderhat.
And next Hinstone.
Yeah, one more hindstone we got here. What do we got in here?
He's Sky? Is
Sky?
Spirit of the Sword?
Guys, thoughts and diving through rings, so mandatory fun was something else.
It was a
didn't
heart
catch-
piece.
Aw, damn. No mandatory fun today.
That's really disappointing.
Unfortunate
agree.
for gamers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
So it looks like both of our runners decided to go for hints early on, which is a very book play here.
Ooh,
that's hard.
Heart.
Okay.
That's out of logic at the moment, so that's very interesting. We replied
Okay.
Mitz for that check. So potentially Mitz is somewhere early. Just some nice information for runners here.
That is true. Harp is in Thunderhat, not in Sky. So, it's gonna be something else in Sky.
Well, there's still a good few Sky checks for us to find, so...
That is true.
Including
So it's
Kina.
not that many. Kina is one of them. That's true. Ooh, Jazz gets the nice side hop. Let's go. The swag hop.
Isn't the harp minigame an always hint though?
Please don't ask me about hint logic. I can barely read hints, much less the logic.
I have
remember.
no idea about minigame.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure there are 5 always hints, and I thought that was one of them. Well, if it's a sometimes hint, it might not be pointing towards them. Alright.
Esme says all mini games are sometimes. I'll believe Esme. She seems reliable.
That's true.
Not that it really matters anyway. I don't think we'll see runners go for that check anytime soon.
Yeah, no.
Though it could potentially be sus. It used to be an always hint. Okay. It might have changed because of the patch.
Nobody said you're not reliable, Alka.
You added a
You're-
qualifier.
You're just as reliable as everyone else.
So really, once we get our distance activator and projectile here, we've got a few choices that we can be doing. Since we've got a lot of money, we could go to Beetle or we can just do the claw shots in Skyview. Though we are locked out for a little bit. And there's also a couple of checks that could
Alright.
be locking claw shots.
CJ going to Betrayal, Jasnix going to Elden.
Very good route divergence.
Yes, no, Spiral Charge scale is Sphere 0, but half is unknown at the moment. RBM, let's go! If you're not a fellow Dig Spot RBMer, I don't know what to say to you.
What is Jack? I find it kind of funny that Jasnix is doing so many quote-unquote mistakes. Since
Okay.
it's uncharacteristic for him. Ooh, Beetle on Betrayal.
Two quest
with
items on Betrayal.
Beetle,
And Colin's ladder. Oh, great.
that is a sky check. Just saying.
Truth.
Yeah.
It's likely that if we can get a projectile, we'll be wanting to rush Beetle Shop now as well.
Yeah. If only we had our distance activator.
Just get claw shots low. Get him out of logic. You can either do Boko pushing, or I think there's a way to go out of bounds to get into deep woods. I don't know.
It's not a meme though. I mean, distance activator is what logic calls anything to activate something from the distance, basically.
So every time I see people run through that area, I keep thinking to myself, one day someone's gonna not manage their stamina correctly and they're just gonna go boom. And it hasn't
don't worry,
happened. But
it
you know, it
happened to
just
me.
happened.
It happened to me in my last release.
I'm very
And
sorry
yeah.
about that. That is
Wait,
unfortunate.
we did get a report.
Our current track is 1.
Counting with Vim.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hopefully we get to count to at least 8 today. We want to have more than half.
Ooh.
More crystals on that slope there.
Yeah, more crystals, always interesting.
We get another 5 that puts about 30 in logic. Though at the moment there isn't too much. I'd laugh if we full cleared everything and the last thing that was left was the harp mini game.
That would be pretty great. I mean, harp minigame, underrated. Not quite as good as Mandatory Fun or Bug Island, but like, still top tier.
It is one of the very few applications where we do get to spread the butter, so...
I mean, it's very unlikely though that that we're gonna be full clearing everything in here.
Ooh,
Not
bye.
anything. And there is our distance activator.
Let's
Yep.
go.
But we don't even need it for pumpkin archery.
True. It's just a really fast projectile.
Yeah. That's very neat.
It's also good because we can go into Earth Temple and gain access to the back half.
Raw money. Man, I love the money.
I am a big fan of using the bow for the mids fight. Because there is a pot refill just beside the save statue, so...
Alright, what do we
Hey,
got?
I will let you know.
Ooh,
We got
there's
another
the
root
second
core.
core and vanilla crystals on cricket crystals.
So
I'll let
that
you know,
is
Boomerang
now...
is very helpful in Wind Waker whenever we have lookout platforms on, because you can also destroy cannons with it.
Did CJ do Colin's ladder? I
Yeah.
didn't see that. Like, not trading in Colin's ladder, like the actual Colin's ladder check.
I didn't
Yes.
see it.
I think it was
Okay.
a red rupee.
Okay.
We have a lot of good emotes in the SSR Discord.
That is true. So if you want good emotes, come join the SSR Discord. With good emotes and memes.
Hashtag shameless plug.
The zeros rolled by Tobias.
So both of our runners are now choosing to come here to Farron. It looks to me like they're following their water scale logic now.
At least for Jasnix, he might be Russian claws, but I guess for CJ, that's more correct here. Though those scale lock checks aren't in logic just yet.
I mean, there's totally a few ways to get there.
Yeah, CJ without a projectile and Farron is kind of weird because there's nothing that much to do.
You might be looking for guidance with the hint stone, so it's not
Hint's always
necessarily a
good.
bad play.
I just saw something as a heart container.
Ah,
And I
okay.
didn't see
CJ
what it
is doing
was.
the same thing as... Nope. CJ is continuing. CJ is actually going into Farron.
Okay.
And as expected, Jasnix is rushing deep woods.
Yeah.
I am not surprised by that.
Claw shots are required for 5th century
Also,
logically, so
I just realized that Farron here, this early part, was also not very nice music for Jasnix. So at this point, I think we have to hope that there's something like super calm for Demise, right? With how much stressful music we're getting.
Music in, we can have Skyview music in the Demise fight. I think that's super calm.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't get any calmer.
interesting setup for cube warp here,
It
but
worked.
does it with perfection.
Nice. Another hintstone coming up though on Jasnix's side.
And a rattle.
That's our last fetch quest item. I'll fetch quest items pretty early.
Ghirahim 2.
Thunderhead,
Okay, Ghirahim
1
2
beetle.
and Ghirahim 1.
Ghirahim 2 Thunderhead could be Harp,
Yeah.
and Ghirahim 1 Beetle.
A projectile?
So I guess Beetle has a Beetle has a Beetle?
I guess?
Or Mids if the boss key is Mids locked.
Ooh, that'd be rude.
So you're saying that the harp might be locking something that locks us from gaining access to FS boss?
Probably.
We do like required trials.
No, we do not. No, we do not.
I do.
I had 3
Once
required
again-
trials in my last race, and it was hell.
Yes, you are forgetting that you are a runner and I am not. Therefore, I am allowed to like whatever I want.
For
I also
context,
like it when they have to do 3 trials. Okay, let's take a look. That's
Mids.
Mids.
Let's go.
This almost
Alright.
seems, you know, this is like a pretty big flag. Okay, no, this doesn't have to mean boss key is there. Could also just be a small key.
Hmm.
No, it still gives you logical access with harps, so it's not the worst. Also opens up a few checks for Volcano.
Oh my god, what is this?
Alright.
All rupee.
Yeah. Yes, it's a
Rupor!
Rupor! Yes,
Required
that's
Rupor! Required Rupor!
Yes! I love it. That's fantastic.
Jasnix, just-
Oh!
Oh wait, no, Jasnix doesn't have Beetle's Beetle.
No.
That's so good.
Ooh, what do we have there?
Yes, buy the red rupee. Laneru Sun
Laneru
part.
The
Stop.
hero.
Okay.
Not very useful. Anytime I see a song hero part, I die a little inside.
Always good to see people take the fast track. It's actually slower, I believe. Down out of Beetle.
But yeah, I am 95% sure that G1 path to Beetle was the mids.
At this point, yeah.
The other 5% is the linear soft part, but yeah.
It'd be really funny if the Mitch check didn't have a small key and it had nothing. So that would
That
imply
would mean Linear soft has a Beetle, I guess? It's gotta have a Beetle then.
No, because it would also mean that Mitts are locking something in. Well, it could be a Mitts check. So Mitts and like the digging spots in Alden.
Ah, right, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yes, Nick's now probably shaking his head, feeling a little silly about having just gone to Beetle and then just getting Beetle's Beetle.
So if we get something like a treasure, that would be kind of interesting for that dig spot in Skyview.
That's true, actually. I forgot about that.
These are the things I
Completely
think
forgot
about
that
Flowheart.
possibility. Or as the experts would say, 64 gore.
64 gore.
Yeah.
The best meme of season 2, by far.
I agree. And we're gonna have a quick little hop over here into Floria.
Alright, that's another hint stone. Plug the server again.
Central Skyloft and Elden
Central
Volcano.
Skyloft and Elden Volcano sods. Bow in Elden potentially.
Just an adventure pouch. But will that adventure pouch be the adventure pouch space to hold the cursed metal in the future? Apparently, that is one less sky check to be sods for us.
I'm not 100% sure if that Elden Sots can be the bow.
Yeah, I'm also like thinking right now if all other projectiles are
wouldn't.
locked by the bow, because right now it could be that claw shots are locked by bow potentially.
But then, like, you need a certain projectile to logically access that hindstone. So I don't know.
Oh wait, that's completely true. Yeah, no. It actually can be bow. Then it definitely can be bow because you need either slingshot or beetle to access that hindstone. So that definitely can be bow. I just realized.
You know, for an open seed, this isn't feeling super open.
I mean, maybe not in the sense of lots of checks are open in one area. Maybe scattered everywhere is the better.
You know what they should do?
descriptor.
Give us some bombs.
Bombs could open up a lot. Well, they do open up a lot, especially
with our
in
digging
maneuvers.
mitts and with bombs, like,
CJ just now going to Elden. Interesting.
Yes. But that'll get CJ to what, 25 crystals?
Yep.
That is a good question, Alka, and I have just asked myself that as well.
He has a projectile.
Yeah, jasnix has a bow.
It is marked.
It is marked.
You're looking at the wrong view. Nice.
Muzu, please. Okay, there we go. Jasnix now entering Skyview.
So we'll get to figure out if those mitts are going to be locking something for Skyview or potentially a mitts locked check. It'd be really funny if 2 slots items were in Elden Volcano here, based on that knowledge.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it.
Although that could also mean that G1 is blocking something. No, wait, something. So mitts could be blocking something through Harp, which then Harp could lock something to beat G1. That's really funky though. Unfortunate for our runners here though. With Skyview being a thing, Gorko has the possibility of having a check, so Ballad the Goddess is now another item which could lead to a check.
Unfortunately, I think you mean fortunately.
Ballad on a trial be like, oof. Gorko, my beloved. Imagine getting a sword from Gorko.
Imagine Muzu actually doing her job.
All my homies
Alright,
love Gorko.
there is the bow for CJ. Let's see what he's doing with that information. Hey, commentating and talking nonsense about the sea is a very hard job, okay?
Is it?
Alright, let's take a look. What does this big spot have for us?
Keith.
Oh, it's a key. Unfortunate.
Figures.
I thought that was going to be a really weird chain, but oh well. CJ getting bodied here.
A bit, yeah. And another key.
It's still not out of the question.
You know, this has been a pretty boring Skyview keep so far.
I think, J-Dude, you're actually right, because if Beetle has boss key, I mean the Free Eyes has boss key, then yes.
Ooh, Jasnix better not get sniped by that archer.
It really does. Good music fit.
It could also be behind bars. If that's boss key as well. Mitz could be still locking the end of.
Hello,
Skyview.
Godon is ahead.
Chat.
I don't think anyone's ahead here, to be honest.
We are ahead. Oh, another song,
Right.
please. Claw shots in 3 eyes would be a slap on the face.
So
Dude,
the real
it would
answer
be
is
so hard. It would be like,
well,
well,
you can't get that right now.
well,
That's funny.
So
No claw
Jasnix
shots for
is
you,
actually
Jasnix.
ahead right
no
now.
claw shots for you.
And we know that Jasnix is ahead because Jasnix has found 3 Rupors and CJ has only found 2.
True. Oh my god. Those mitts, bro. What are they gonna do? You've got this, Zelds. I believe in you.
And they are now tied because they have now both found 3 Rupors. Yep, this is clearly how we measure who wins, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The win condition is how many Rupors.
Whoever gets more rupees wins.
Alright, so let's pray that the boss key isn't in the back half of Skyview. 'Cause that would be funny. Have we seen the map yet here as well?
No, we haven't.
Ooh, so this could be the map.
I think. Or did we? I don't know.
No.
That's a gold rupee.
Uh-oh.
So this Skyview drift could turn out to be entirely useless for Jasnix. Okay. He at least gets the boss key and can complete the dungeon.
Wait, what's the path to G1 then? Oh, the small key. It literally is.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Literally small
the
key.
small key, like mids to the small key.
Bruh. Claws could be a bait item. I mean, there is a possibility where runners could skip the claw shots.
I don't think it's gonna be people's first choice, though.
Yeah, I know.
All my homies hate collecting claw shots. What's the RBN for the second frog in Volcano?
Wasn't that thing? No, it's the Gossip Stone. Sheikah Stone, not Gossip Stone.
Did save a file with practice source. Well, how do you force a practice sword on your file though?
That's a good question.
I am not qualified to answer these questions.
Someone will in the chat. Oh, okay, if you have a sword, you have a practice sword. Alright, cool. I wouldn't know the timing for it because I've never done it. Because I've never had a situation where claws were not required.
If I knew this, I'm not exactly sure about the setup, but I know the timing. So basically, you start your file as you're under the bridge, and then basically roll towards the sparring hole.
Ah, so it's as soon as you select or get the trigger for the cutscene.
Yeah.
Ah.
Some old any percent knowledge I still have. Back when we used to do Fire Sanctuary in any percent.
It looks like Jasnix has the lead here at the moment. But not by much.
I mean, if CJ gets Whip or Beetle now, and just, I don't know, rushes to Skyview, you can, like, I don't know, get a massive lead here on Jasnix. Not thinking that's what he's gonna do, but,
If he gets Beetle, then he could full clear Skyview, which would be a leg up. And we're pretty sure... Oh, I guess Free Eyes, I'm pretty sure, is the map, unless we've already seen it.
Yeah. Alright, bat 30.
Let's go.
What's this beautiful chest of yours?
Vanilla
Cursed
Cursed Metal?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Caves Key.
Caves Key. That's still very cursed.
That's not the cursed metal, but okay.
nice
It's not the
substitute.
item you've been looking for, though.
The cursed key.
Cursed key. Damn.
All my homies hate Sensi. What people
Sensi
say.
can have its niche advantages. Like
Please state
rushing
one.
sand chip.
Ah yes, an unrequited dungeon. Let's go.
Let's go. Get a rush unrequired sand chip.
Guys, it's got a hit stone. It's automatically great.
I agree. Hintstone equals greatness.
But it looks like CJ's gonna follow in the footsteps of Jasnix here and have to double dip Skyview. There was a time where someone gave me a lot of slack for doing the hintstone in Sansi.
Who would do such a thing?
CJ.
Damn.
Yeah.
SMH. Now you can give him slack for not getting that hintstone whenever he tries to do it.
Especially since you're on comms, that's the perfect time to give people their commentary that they earn, right? Mm-hmm.
I agree, totally.
I'm not looking at you, Jasnix. Nope, totally not looking at you. Mm-mm.
Oh boy. But it looks like we're running out of checks though.
You know what would really be great? Bombs.
Yeah.
I imagine Jasnix will rush Elden again.
I mean, we haven't seen the entire second half of Elden yet.
You 2 hints. Like,
Yes, the rest of Elden does exist.
Yeah.
6
But before
checks.
we see the rest of Elden, we have to see Jasnix do what we've seen CJ do.
No.
And
Yeah.
do we need to see CJ do what we've seen Jasnix do. So this is the perfect time for some theory crafting. CJ, can you please shoot that crystal? Yeah, we got 2 more checks in Magma Turf and 6 more checks in the rest of Elden, including 2 hintstones on top of that, plus a dungeon. So there's actually quite a lot we can do right now.
Scratch my comment from earlier.
Yeah, Jasnix, your music is just real intense when it doesn't fit, but nice and calm when it also doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Poor
Logically,
Jazz.
we can't full clear Earth Temple.
Harp's been in Logic for ages, bro.
Yeah. Theoretically, we could full clear.
Logic?
Earth Temple,
Who needs
yeah.
logic?
Oh.
We could theoretically full clear Earth Temple.
It would require Goddess Sword, Bombless Gold Arrow, which isn't very nice.
Name one time the SSR community has logic.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the point.
J dude.
But at this point, logic is more of a suggestion. If I'm recalling, isn't this the 2-1?
Yes.
So I'd say for these folks, logic is a suggestion.
That's true. I would agree on that. Alright, looks like Jasnix is coming up on the second half of Elden now.
Oh boy. My favorite chest. The chest that somehow you can duplicate.
Okay, so it's not the sand sledge.
What's CJ doing?
Where do we get harp again?
We got it
Dig
in
spot
Thunder.
in Thunderhead.
Okay, thanks.
Speaking of harp, there's Nehru's wisdom.
CJ having some troubles with 2 eyes.
The eyes just don't always want to do what you want them to do, and it's quite
Yeah.
rude.
That's true. The eyes just don't want to look at you.
Gretchen.
Or at
The
that
sword.
beautiful sport of
Circles!
yours.
Circles!
Yo, we get
Yo!
circles! Let's go!
It's over.
That's
At
valid.
a time of 50 minutes and 15 seconds, Jasnix wins with executing circles.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the fanfare. That's a beautiful music for Impa.
GG. GG, lads.
That's-
GG's.
That's fantastic.
Jasnix did dig spot yeah.
And we're about to be getting ourselves another hintstone.
Let's go. Pinstone, always good.
We saw CJ longingly looking at the claw shots.
So the fast minecart and Kina is dead.
Damn. So, what does that leave for our Sky Sauce?
Harp minigame?
Oriel?
Yeah. Dodo crystals?
Dodo crystals? Yeah. Dodo crystals is a thing.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Because if I'm recalling right, the bamboo cutting minigame isn't part of the minigame set, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't have a fixed reward.
Good boy. I nearly just dropped my switch. Let's go.
Damn.
My reflexes caught it midair.
Alright, another hintstone. Lonely Kiss of Lake. Yo! Trialgate and Elden Volcano has bug in that. Let's go.
Bug net.
Let's go.
Oh my
Now we just need to
lord.
hope that bamboo, that bug haven is actually required.
Well, isn't
And the beetle.
this
Ooh,
beetle?
there's a beetle.
Okay.
That's super good for Jasnix.
Yeah.
If Jasnix wishes to own claw shots, he now can.
But guys, there's a G2 Defender head hint, so potentially that bug net's required.
Let's go. Eyes emoji.
No, I'm trying to think what it could be. Because it could be Valor's bombs, another Mitz,
Jasnix doing Ellen out of bounds.
Beetle.
Go.
Oh my god.
Let's
I'm
go.
safe.
Let's fucking go.
I love this tree.
Yep, that was definitely not in bounds.
That was discovered a while ago. Well, a while ago, like a few weeks ago.
Hey, it's okay, Momo. You also know that Godon is ahead. And that's very important knowledge.
Godon is... Huh?
I don't know who Godon is, but I believe
Godon
that
is
he can be
ahead. And that's what you need to know. Ganfeor's courage.
Courage. Interesting.
Ah, the
I wonder
boss
where
of
he's-
Tower of the Gods. Okay.
I assume Jasnix saved at Earth Temple, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting how we haven't seen any swords yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scaldera, not your favorite to fight with two swords.
No bombs. It would be fine if we had bombs, but no bombs.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, hey,
we
there's the map.
found the map. And Jasnix said,
Resetting the map.
no.
Why is
Wait,
he
did he-
resetting for that?
Is he resetting for the cycles? That's so dumb. That
Really? No way.
No, he's going back
Why
to
would
Sky.
you-
He's going to
Huh?
probably
Why
go
he's
and
doing,
get claw shot.
What?
Why?
Huh? Why?
Why?
That makes no sense.
I don't get this.
That's a
Why?
This is
How
an
am I the
actual
person
misplay.
understanding Jasnix? This isn't
No.
supposed to happen.
Claw shots.
This is why I shouldn't be commentating Jasnix seats.
Claw
You
shots
know,
don't help
I
you
always
in the
realize
Earth
too
Temple.
late that I'm signing up for Jasnix seats when I can't talk myself out of it anymore.
No,
Yes, Caldera's
this-
out of logic, but it doesn't mean that Earth Temple items are out of logic.
Why do I keep commentating Jasnix matches?
He wants to full clear his dungeons. He's got Wind Waker logic in him. No!
I mean, okay, getting claw shots is fair, but
I mean,
Why?
it's not a priority right now.
why do you not do Earth Temple? This doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I understand what he's doing. I follow.
That archer, that sniper had to believe.
Hey
That
guys,
sniper-
there's a scenario where there's 3 swords in Earth Temple, guys. And honestly, like, if there was Fire Shield earrings in Earth Temple as well, this would be instantly the incorrect play. So Claws being behind bars makes me think that he wants to pursue claw shots, checks, and hints
It
instead
makes
of going
me
to
feel
Earth
like
Temple.
Lineru might happen.
Pursuing maybe 2 hint stones, 1 on Skyloft, 1 in Sandsea. Imagine there being half sword and scale and pirate. Map on Free
Yeah.
Eyes, yes.
Yeah. At this point, gotta be. God damn it, Jasnix. Why you do this to me?
I mean, yeah, like you just, yeah.
Guys, we
Okay,
get
I'm
3 sword hints. Let's go.
glad I'm not the only one who's.
And now Jasnix goes to Lineru.
Yeah,
I would
like-
have gone to Skyloft first.
like any
but
normal person would do.
What if there's a hint stone on Skyloft that says Sansea's barren? Come on, guys. Or Caves is barren. Or, I don't know. I guess he really wants to pursue hints here.
I
Which,
can't believe I'm the person who's following Jasnix's routing and being like, yeah, I totally understand. How rude.
yeah, but
I'm not
but-
supposed to agree with Jasnix, y'all. This is not supposed to be my reality.
I mean, this is a book play. I just think it's safer to do Earth Temple and dip back in. If
You know,
required.
to add to this, I wanna quote a great mind, that is CJ. I feel like making sense is a strong description of what Jasnix does.
He did. But the reason early Thunderhead's popular is because of the hint stone. And only because hints are absolutely busted.
I mean, if you
Making
can save
sense
time
is
by
something you
not
do not
checking
do if your name
things-
is Jasnix.
He says he's fixed up his wacky plays. Sword and
Sword,
Central,
Central,
and Junk.
Skyloft.
Oh boy.
Well,
that
we
could be
haven't
locked behind
found that sword yet, so
Yeah, it could- Locked behind a bottle. Could be locked behind Bellows.
could also be Sparrow with Crystal Delivery. That's number 4.
That's a village check.
Excellent. And in power.
His power and cadence.
Ooh, for the bug net, let's go.
We love Bugnet.
We do
Jasnix
love
loves the
Bugnet.
Bugnet.
So that does mean that Jasnix is once again currently ahead, because Jasnix has now found 4 root cores, whereas CJ has only found 3.
He flies out after getting the hint
Okay.
stone.
So you're telling me Jasnix is now rushing that Jasnix
sword?
is now rushing the Elden Child to get the bug net, right?
Oh. What is he doing?
Huh?
Where's he going?
Where?
He
Oh, he's
is
setting
going
up
to talk to
Dodo.
Dodo.
Okay.
That's fair. If he gets bombs in Laneru, like,
And I mean, we know that Sky is slots, and we still haven't found that yet, so...
Yeah, that's definitely true. I guess this is fair.
fair game.
So... Jasnix did get Feyor's Courage, but then he reset out of it because he was like, I don't want this. So yes, but no?
I mean, it's not a hard RBM. Bonk. So what can we get here? We can get on top of Laneru, mining facility, the Claws checks, beetle fight, well, next to beetle fight.
Yes! That's 5.
Another one.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. We
Third
found
of
a
the way
third of
there.
them now.
Yep,
Oh.
yep,
That's so good.
yep, yep.
Yeah, Fair and Trial was already hinted dead. crystals.
Crystals?
So
Okay.
Jasnix, I think, has only picked up 1 stray crystal, so technically he could get 40?
Mmm. I think that Thunderhead Sots is very scary. Oh, Path Hint to G2 is very scary at the moment.
Bombs! Oh my gosh, they were here. Oh my
Bruh.
goodness.
Bruh.
Wow, I cannot believe this.
Well, you know who has a lot of checks now?
Jasnix. Jasnix.
Damn.
We'll see if the rest of Laneru helps him out here. This also makes clearing ET, like, super viable at this point. It is in logic, yes. So we can now full clear Earth Temple.
Ah, very nice. Getting electrocuted by that.
Pain is pleasure.
That's an opinion you're allowed to have. Sword! That's nicer. Definitely nicer having 3 swords and bombs.
That is true.
Especially, you know, for our Scaldera fight.
Yeah. Sounds reasonable.
Exactly, Lucifer. Exactly.
Exactly. We enjoy our suffering.
And a bottle.
Dude,
Oh my
wow.
god, Laneru's stacked.
Yeah.
So, with that, that'll allow us to both check Dodo Crystals and Oriel. So that's most of our sky
Sky.
checks that we have left.
Uh-oh.
Well, we can do it all in Sky now, I believe. We got that. Yeah, we can do all. We can do everything in Sky now.
So realistically, we're just looking for a sword at this point. And the fire shield earrings.
And Hook Beetle, potentially.
Nah, Beetle. Nah. I'd laugh if the boss key was really early.
So we need at least 5 of 6.
Unfortunately, swords are not a suggestion in Skyward Sword Rando.
So I definitely was not paying attention. Did CJ get circles earlier?
Nope.
Oh, how disappointing.
Yeah, so you can't open Gate of Time without the Master Sword, which is required to finish the game.
So, is there something there? Okay, there's not.
Mean, it's crystals.
No, so the check that CJ just did is a check that Jasnix skipped even though he could have checked it.
No, he did an RBM to get that check.
Oh, he
when
did the
entered.
RBM, okay.
He did dig spot RBM.
I totally remember that that happened an hour ago. Mm-hmm. Also, happy more than an hour that I wasn't paying attention to actually tell you happy hour.
Let's go.
Have you made sure you've consumed at least 4 ounces of liquid to stay hydrated? I hope you have.
Put that in milliliters, and I'll be able to figure that one out.
I sure don't know that.
Oof. Those who don't use liter measurements.
Well,
Sad.
that means that 50 is actually now in logic for Jasnix.
Though I doubt he'll go for it.
Oh,
He's got a lot more to do.
same.
Nice. The Boko blocking the item. Yeah, I did see it was a blue feather.
Look, the only reason I know it's 4 ounces is because hydration bots will say 4 ounces, so if you have a problem with that, tell the people that make the hydration bots to start putting them in milliliters instead of ounces. 118?
180 mils. I'm trying to think how much is in a cup.
A cup is 8 ounces.
Ah. Let's go. And welcome on in, Zelda Speedruns, to Skyward Sword Rando. We're just about an hour in, and both of our runners are kind of doing different things at the moment.
That was a very, very nice robot there, being like, hey, do you want to have 300 rupees, but in a unconventional form? Here, why don't you have 300 rupees in an unconventional form?
Measurement units are whack. Why can't we just have universal stuff like science? Yeah, I think actually science, it is based in liters. So what the hell is everyone doing it with ounces? At least universally.
It is.
Yes.
We're dealing with ounces because that's what we were taught growing up.
Ew.
That is true. You can also buy 1 or 2 liter bottles of beverages here in the States. And that is going to be a pickup for Dodo for Jasnix. Meanwhile, we get some fun Lizafos action from CJ, doing the thing that you were like, why did Jasnix leave?
Celsius and grams. Yeah, that's all I know too, so it's not very far-fetched. Nice boss key location though.
Yeah.
A sword? An Earth
Sword.
Temple. Oh boy. That's actually kind of concerning. Because as soon as Jasnix gets his sword in the sky and does Earth Temple, he could potentially be in go mode. Soon, anyway. We still need 5 shielding rings.
sure would be nice.
Still have a central slot, so I assume that's probably going to be it. Which could be the bottle or bellows locked. Yeah, Jasnix is very dangerously close.
And y'all were all being like, I don't know about that routing. I don't know. I thought it worked out pretty well for him.
I mean, it's book play versus book play at that point. It's not necessarily bad. It's just
also, what do you think your opponent isn't going to do?
metagaming, I see. I don't know, if bombs were in Earth Temple, then it would have just been a better play to go to ET. It just depended on where the items placed stuff. So. In that case...
Alright, are you our Sky Sots?
Real crystals, perhaps? Nope. Looks like we're going to Dodo.
Hello, I have returned.
Hello.
Yo,
Well,
you missed a bit. So, there was a bottle and bombs in Lanayru.
Ooh, I think I remember seeing that still.
And there was a sword as well, I believe.
In Fire Sanctuary. Or Earth Temple. Why did I say Fire Sanctuary? In Earth Temple.
Earth Temple, yeah.
I totally know which Elden one is which.
Yeah, so once Jasnix says Earth Temple and finds Fire Shield earrings, he might be in go mode. Player.
Damn.
Digging
It's
Magma mate.
Magma turd?
Oh no!
Okay. That
Hold on.
could be Sots.
That Scott.
That is very likely to be soft, honestly.
Wait, what was the sword here? Sword in Central, was it? Or was that Central
I think
Slots?
that sounds about right. Sword and
I
Sandal.
don't remember. I don't remember. Slots for fight. Where was the sword hint then? It was in our caves, but I can't remember what it was.
Lord.
Well, there it is.
Central!
Well, alright, Jasnix, you are now very close to Como.
Oh boy. Checking Thunderhead for the path, I assume. What's up, sucks? I have it up here somewhere. G3 to Thunderhead. Interesting. Fire Shield earrings on the Vias. Practice.
Trial Gate on Skyloft has a sword. Did I see that correctly?
Yes, you did see that correctly.
Wow.
Oh my.
Well.
Alright.
That is interesting.
That's, a thing. Yep.
Hmm.
There's your
Is
total.
CJ doing the RBW?
And there's 46.
Is CJ doing the RBW?
Oh my god, he's doing it.
No.
He's doing Levias with the sword.
Doing Levias.
What? Sad.
Alright.
So he will get Wolf Deal from that, so it's not necessarily the worst. So I assume that Central has to be us Fire Shield earrings at this point. Unless it's Bellows. suck. No, it can't be Bellows. It's that Bellows luck's the only check left. Oh yeah, fire shit. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Wait, no, what's Central Soft?
I don't know.
Oh, Spiral Charge. That would make sense, actually. Fire Shield Earrings was either on the Vice or the Trial. I don't remember. I'm gonna confirm that in stone, actually.
You do that.
'Cause I'm
Please do.
too many things were going off in my head at the time.
I haven't fully returned yet, so I couldn't tell you either.
So Jasnix here is getting real close to picking up his big key.
Dragon. This is the point where chat will correct me if I'm wrong. Considering nobody's correcting me though, I assume that I got it first.
Alright, so Fire Shield Earrings are on Vice, and it's the sword that's on Scarf Trial. Cool. And that was a sword hint there too. Central, I think.
Dude, that hintstone was so strong.
And there's our 5th sword for Jasnix.
But CJ might not actually get that trial sword if he goes to the Lene route here.
Danger dart. What?
Danger darts. So realistically, the only thing that can really screw our runners over here is if third small key has boss key. We're still looking for one item at least on comms in. Otherwise, we have a good chance that Jasnix is going to take the W here. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was actually. Hold on. What? I didn't write that down. I think you're right, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure which hints.
Boss wall dead.
got
Yeah, that's
checked.
right. Interesting. Well. So it looks like once Jasnix gets his earrings, it will be go mode. Go mode then. Very wacky. I'm gonna blame front field for this jet seed, honestly.
I mean, Tobias did ask for a jet seed.
Ask and you shall receive, apparently. Wait, why is Jasnix... Does he not know?
He might not know.
Huh? Thunderhead the Hook Beetle. Thunderhead the path hint was Hook Beetle. You boy.
What did you do, Muzu? You've been doing a great job tracking. That's what you did.
It was on what's it called? It's the one before Din, so Lineru.
And there's our 4th sword for CJ. Hey, nothing said that chaotic means you aren't nice.
There is wisdom. Yes. Yeah, CJ's just bottle no mode, which if he full clears here, he'll know and get that bottle, which I believe isn't too far off.
I also believe it isn't too far off.
So he might piece this together a little. Oh, Jasnix doesn't know because he hasn't checked the hint stone.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
But he now has 50, so will he be tempted to 50?
CJ's still in this, yeah, just because of that hint stone. He knows where fire shield earrings are, whereas Jasnix doesn't know right now. Oh boy.
That's interesting that Jasnix didn't get that hintstone though.
When he was the
Considering
first to have
he
claw shots.
basically rushed his claw shots.
Mmm. That's very true, Pyramid, since he is carrying the soup. He will not be able to grab the party wheel, though he doesn't need it, so... Mitts are only a suggestion. No. It would be nice for a slight time save, depending on boss key location for FS, but it's a bit out of the way, so just do RBMs long.
Yeah!
Another
That's
one.
number 6.
Soon we'll get that number 7. It's also 35%. That's true. He is forced to do back half, but he might pursue Thunderhead shots. So Jazz just needs 5 shield earrings, and he's Gucci, which is hinted. So he's either gonna... He has to do Levias over his own accord or check the hint stone. More likely checking the hint stone. If he's conscious about the hint that said Thunderhead was path to G2, then I would say so. He does know Sky and Thunderhead are sus. Yeah. It looks like he's gonna do it first and then do Levias, so
CJ,
please do it. Nice! Nice movement, let's go. Yeah, so all he needs then is a sword, and he should be fine.
Very nice. Such a satisfying Scaldera.
Nice hook beetle.
The hook beetle for CJ.
Let's go. Scrapper go.
They do say that Scrapper gets easily tilted. They don't say that for no reason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got the sword hint anyway, so he'll probably want to pursue the bottle locked check in Central. Jazz is basically go mode as soon as he gets his fire shielding rings, and CJ's basically in go mode as soon as he gets his swords, so... Jasnix has a slight lead due to the fact that he's cleared Earth Temple. So it depends when he goes back to Skyloft. We'll decide the gap that CJ has.
I feel like going back to Skyloft is something that you normally do very fast, but this is Jasnix we're talking about.
He might get that. He might look at that Gorko and go, I mean that Valid and go, yeah, I'm gonna do Gorko. Or does he? He's gonna do Sparrow. Interesting.
Okay, yeah, no, that definitely.
That'll put him in the village.
Yep.
So like.
Yeah, he's probably gonna combo the hint stone. So likely, it's not. CJ isn't gonna have that much wiggle room. No, they're gonna hit.
Yeah, this is probably not enough.
It might come down to who gambles boss key correctly.
That's true. Like who does front half?
It's a better horde.
Through that too. This is still close though.
Like if CJ decides to do the same thing as Jasnix, then it's probably over. But if CJ decides to go different and is correct, he might still be in it.
Last Alright, yeah, he's definitely getting the hint stone. Oh boy.
Yeah.
CJ has gone far enough that he can just go to the boss and finish. He's been to Earth Temple because he's gotten the boss key.
Yeah, he just didn't have bombs at the time or a decent sword.
This is a race, people. This is a race.
There is Jasnix with the hint.
Off he goes.
And off he goes.
And off he goes. Alright, there's a fire shade earrings for CJ.
Nice.
No, you don't need to deliver it. You can, it will replace it. You look like you have questions.
Did CJ do Oriel?
Don't think he did yet. Actually, I think he did Oriel, but didn't check Para.
He did. He did.
Okay, then we're fine.
This
We're
is his
fine.
sword.
We're gaming. We're gaming. He's in go. He's in go. Let's go.
He's in go. Go.
See, I don't like putting people in go mode until they have their last boss key.
I mean, he can access it through back in time, so.
That is true.
And we're pretty confident that he's going to do back in time.
He will need to.
Well, yes.
Well, actually, he won't technically. Eh.
Wonder how long it will take for him to path Earth Temple. I don't know if he's already done the pegs.
I don't know.
Like 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Probably not enough.
No.
Like, more like 7 to 8? Let's say 10 for a round number. I feel like 10 is on the longer side.
Alright, so we'll do pegs here.
Oh boy, that is a lot of missing from Jasnix.
It's fine, he's good Master Sword. So, this isn't easy in Levi's fight for him.
Are you saying that practice sword device is not viable?
It's not a good time.
Yeah, if you want to have a bad time, for sure. Hey, looks like CJ is banking on back half. Oh, wait, no. Dude, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? It's still an Earth Temple.
It's Earth Temple, yeah.
My mind is completely... Don't mind me.
I do not know who will be getting into Fire Sanctuary first.
Probably
Jasnix.
It's Jasnix now.
If Jasnix died in Levi's, it probably would have been a lot closer, but... I mean, Master Sword Skuldera isn't that slow. Although he still has to path. I don't know, it's gonna come down to where our runners go for boss key, honestly. I think for the position that CJ's in, he'd probably want to do front half, just based on his mitts status.
True.
Because there's a scenario when he can, if he had both mitts, he could skip doing RBMs. Whereas in this instance, you'll have to.
CJ is not in a best position, but he has a chance to win this race.
Mm-hmm.
It's just whatever it comes down to, whatever they decide to do.
And our runners are now once again tied in terms of reward collection.
How many is that?
We are at 6 for both now.
6. Is that an acceptable number?
It's a less than half number. Even with rounding, it's disappointing.
Damn.
Oh, they both only have one bottle. Interesting. Alright, let's see. I reckon Jasnix will go for the Hintstone here. At least one of them. There's an odd chance that another check and MS is hinted.
If Bosky is hinted on a Hintstone, it's bad news.
Oh no, Jasnix.
Oh, CJ.
Oh boy.
It's alright. It's Master Sword. Surely he'll be
Yeah.
fine. No 2-cycle.
He's a bad man.
And
First small
that
key
is
has
all.
been hinted dead. So. What the? CJ making quick work here of the Scaldera boss. So really, CJ's just going to be like a pathing of movement to Fire Sanctuary behind,
Yeah.
and a bit of
It's a little bit more, but
yeah, just a tad. It's just the crest hit here. It's really, and then the pathing.
alright, what's Jasnix? Looks like Jasnix doing round half first.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think Jasnix might feel behind if he's doing front half first.
I mean, considering how late he got the hint about Leviath earrings with how long he had the claw shots, I could see how he could feel behind.
Playing safe. I don't think playing front half is safe. It's a 50-50, it feels like, in terms of time investment.
I feel like there's never a right decision to do in Fire Sanctuary. Like, if you do front half first, it's in the back half. If you do back half first, it's in front half. It's always like this.
I guess the advantage of front half is if it is really early on, you can do the RBM to get the statue. Whereas if it's in the back half, you're just gonna have to continue doing your bit warp shenanigans.
Okay.
Huh?
This
Okay, I don't know what Jasnix is doing now.
is he doing right map bit warp to get third small key?
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like this is probably gonna be inner map bit warp, but why?
You are saying words I do not understand.
Did we misread the hint?
No, this is. He's now RBMing the statue? Now?
Is he doing a wacky gamble?
No, he's RBMing the statue. But first off, now on a second statue, and second off, statue RBM?
I'm so
Doesn't he have to-
confused.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, wouldn't you do map chest RBM and then do the bit warp?
That's a great question that I don't know how to answer.
It looks like CJ's gonna be doing the same. Or at least doing front half. Oh boy. Oh, CJ. Die. Please.
He's got bow, he should be fine.
That's probably GG. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
I mean,
Jasnix
Horde
doing
can
bottle
always
check.
Doing
do
bottle
things you
check
don't
here?
expect it to.
CJ has to skip that.
Hmm.
I mean, Jasnix is a statue RBM.
I'm not saying.
Ahead of.
I'm not saying it's reasonable. Isn't reasonable. If you have no key, then yeah.
Yeah, like, if this is a key and you need this, then this is GG. I mean, Jasnix is a statue RBM ahead of CJ right now. That's a small key. And
Yeah.
that's bad for CJ.
With 65% that RBM is useless. Yes. Though I guess if it's map chest, it's not necessarily useless. I think it's after map chest that it becomes kind of garbage. Because you can still use that to your advantage by like dying and then leaving.
Yeah, it depends if second small key has a key. If that does not have a key, then that's a big problem.
Oh, so if it doesn't have a key, the key could be on map chest. Is that what you're saying?
That's true. Like, if BK is in back half and there is not a key on second small key, that's good for CJ.
Really, though, even with how varied their outings are, it's exciting that we're this close.
Oh,
And
boss
there's-
That's
key.
the boss key. Yeah, no. No. Jasnix has this. Barring any major mistakes.
I mean,
But,
CJ just didn't have to do bottle chest though. That was
that's
a
true,
small.
but it was not enough for him.
Wait, what's Jasnix doing? Oh, he's going for the statue. That's right.
Alright, yeah. Jasnix already RBM the statue, where is CJ still? Yeah, I agree on that, y'all. I would probably agree on that.
Oh
But that
no.
tells me that the boss key has to be in back half. And like, not a Heedle, not the boss key in like water pod room or Monkman's chest.
But realistically, CJ's just a RBM behind Jasnix.
Yeah.
Yeah, so prediction has been settled.
Let's go.
35% is you win.
43%.
43.
43. 43% believe in the 35%.
Ah.
Oh, so that's like no channel points.
One channel point left. Let's go. This is good.
Like one.
Imagine if this race came down to dart RNG, bro. That'd be hilarious.
One is better than none.
So I would like to say that I'm very disappointed that our mini games were on and we didn't need any of them.
That's true. That's very disappointing.
Boy.
Now I'm saying here, it is always possible that I don't know, Jasnix dies in Horde. I don't think it will happen.
5 minutes.
I don't think it will happen, but it's possible.
You know, I was really hoping that that last heart container there would have been a Rupor.
Let's
That would have just really been a highlight.
I'm gonna time the Creststone activation. 151.05. That will give us an accurate time.
Could be like 2-3 minutes, maybe.
How disappointing.
I mean, it was convenient because
no, you split upon skipping the cutscene. Yes.
No. Not enough time to hit the split, bro.
Imagine splitting. What a runner thing to say.
When this random cat the dungeons is done again.
Bro.
I count it whenever the boss is beaten. But
I mean,
that's on the tracker side as I count it as done. That's a great question.
Filled with dots.
I am not a developer. I cannot tell you that.
That's a bingo condition right there. I think CJ's gonna be like 2 minutes apart.
Y'all was trying to kick people out of the commentary booth.
Damn.
If you wanted to kick people out, maybe you should have volunteered.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, a little bit more than 2 minutes. Got like a 53.09 for CJ.
Yeah, so that's around 2 minutes and 4 seconds.
Yeah. Ooh, Jasnix taking time to heal up.
Damn, it's pretty close, honestly.
Yeah, this is really close, but so if Jasnix dies,
if Jasnix fails Horde skip, CJ might have a strong
there needs to be more than Jasnix just failing Horde skip.
Oh, I don't know. No. Gotta come down to better execution here.
You say that, y'all, but we've seen races this tourney where people have died multiple times to horror.
Taking a lot of damage here. Did you get a berry?
Yeah.
You did, but
I think
still.
it is. Taking a save. Taking a save now.
Jasnix!
Oh, that's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage.
The content is here, everyone.
Content.
The content is here.
The ring for content. Let's go. Alright. Now let's take a look. Orchid? Yay or nay?
Nay?
Nice.
No!
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh
This
my
is-
god!
This
It's
is
a race
CJ's
now.
chance. This is the
CJ's
best
game.
chance CJ will ever get. Oh my
CJ.
god, look at this!
CJ,
Jasnix
oh my
is
god.
panicking! Jasnix is panicking!
He's going for the backup. He's going for the backup.
Oh my god.
He's got 2 for a backup.
Oh my god, look at this.
Goodness. Oh no.
That's 1 fail. That's a second fail actually.
Oh my god, this
Okay.
is...
Ah. Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
Now he gets it. Okay. Wow.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm not sure if that in the end was still faster than just going through board golf, honestly.
I don't know.
That was a quick fall there, though.
And that was a perishment from Jasnix. Alright. Alright.
We got CJ coming up on Horde Skip pretty soon. See if he gets it.
Okay. And he does.
He gets it!
Oh.
I think it's... too little too late. Unless Jasnix dies to G3 now? Too little too late.
I mean, we don't know. We
Jazz
don't
is
know.
on 2 hits.
That's true. CJ also not having the best fourth barrier though.
No.
I think Jasnix is gonna take this super safe now though.
Yep. He's kind of forced.
You know,
as much
watching
as I
this-
hate to say this, I think this is over.
I realize how very few memes we had this seed.
We were too focused on this close race. The race was too good to meme on. Oh, CJ! Have you seen that look? Have you seen the look on his face? He
Oh my
realized
God,
that
I
upon
really-
entering G3, Jasnix is not finished.
That's really dangerous for Jasnix. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was scary.
The 5 prompt, bro. Oh!
Oh, Jasnix.
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 Oh,
Jasnix.
Jasnix. Oh my god. This is...
You wretched rat.
Rats.
Nice.
This is stressful, I do agree. This is a very close race. CJ entering phase 2. The Jasnix is done. Yeah. I mean, Jasnix can die to demise, and I don't think it would be enough.
All it takes is one hit, though.
Yeah, but
Blindfolded demise.
Maybe not.
I don't think.
For the content? For the content?
Second phase, yeah. Like if he like if he does his spin attack to strike against the lightning infused sword, but
Yeah, that would be probably the only condition. That or the
Nah,
wacky
no
stuff
way.
that happened to me ages
no.
ago.
What nice, calm demise.
Yeah, nah, this is it. Yep. And that is GG for Jasnix here.
Finishing
2-0.
with an official time of 2 hours and 20 seconds. GG.
What a close race. Oh my goodness.
Ah man, this hurts. CJ would have deserved the win in here.
Yeah.
I can make CJ in chat already.
Flash.
That was
If it was
so
back half boss key, it would have been a win for CJ.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If it was backup boss key, CJ would have won.
And welcome into Jasnix and CJ. Oh my goodness, was that ever a
That is GG's to CJ, finishing with an official time of 2:01:21.
Glad I can at least put on a show for chat.
Well, you have you seen Jasnix horrified?
I watched the end game, yeah.
That was something.
That was certainly an game.
Open is apparently the great equalizer. I did not expect this match to go the way like this close at all. Like I triple dipped Elden, double dipped Skyview, dipped to Skyloft just for a hint, and was like, what the hell? I doubt that. I might be in no mode with just this hint, and just kind of ran with it.
Yeah, I was also not expecting. I wasn't expecting to lose this race because I thought my rounding was mostly fine. But then finding the earrings hint and then realizing I could have gotten that like an hour ago, I kind of was like, oh no, I could have just thrown this. But no, it all kind of worked out.
I mean, honestly, like that's one of those things where I'm like, I feel like you skipping a hint and me winning off of checking that is one of those things where it's like, it feels like a cheap victory, but really it's like, it's metagaming, but also like being thorough. Ironically, in the matchup where I don't want to be thorough. I don't know.
Yeah, so like, where did I lose most of my time in routing? Because it sounds like I'm kind of curious what the routes ended up being for this.
I feel like it must have just been the hint.
It might have just been a lot of the hit, yeah, because I ended up clearing a lot of extra stuff. But to be fair, I was also like, I gambled, or like I went for a Paro sword. I got that. I literally just left all of Skyloft there. I went to Thunderhead to see if I can get my earrings because I was like pseudo go mode. It wasn't my earrings, and then
Funny enough, I actually almost did Levias unhinted in the first 20 minutes of the race because the Central Skyloft hint. I think the Central Skyloft hint was on one of the first hint stones I checked.
That was the case.
I really thought about it. But then I think I chased crystals too hard, crystal sots too hard. thinking that Jasnix. So the whole basis for my routing was basically do the things that make some amount of sense that Jasnix definitely won't do.
Yeah.
Which included chasing loose crystals for potential crystal sots with an unresolved item, or from like a not totally cleared sots region, which was Spiral Charge specifically. Extended Sky, not doing Elden immediately. I was really hoping for something on Slingshot, really. That would have been a make or break point. Because I assume you went to Elden first, right, Chaz?
Actual, not really. I also did. I did delayed surface. I did.
Great.
Yeah, no, because I did okay, the one thing that did kind of screw me over was Bamboo Island hint, but I went into Seal Grounds. I just did like the go into Seal Grounds, get the hint, and then
Oh, for the hint
leave.
play.
Yeah, I did that. Then I just did like the Sky stuff. I did Thunderhead. I got the hint in my heart. Then I went into Elden, and then I think after Elden, I think I immediately went back to Farron to rush Skyview with claw shots.
Yeah,
And then
my
yeah.
yeah, my general route was basically Farron, Elden, Farron. Actually, Farron, Elden, Skyloft, Farron, Elden, Lanayru, Elden, done. Which sounds so bad.
I think mine was like, I mean, I did the Seal Grounds dip, then it was Elden, Farron. I went back to Skyloft to see if Beetle had, like, if the Beetle path was a Beetle, but it turned out to be Mitts. And I should have done Elden there, but I decided, like, you know what?
I did the same thing.
Yeah,
I was like, I should do Elden here, but then I was like, what are the odds that the claw shots in Skyview are in the two checks we can't get?
I was thinking, like, I in the middle of Skyview, I was like, wait, this was the wrong play. I should have done the other one, but I mean, oh well. And then, yeah, I mean, you kind of just had to double dip, so it wasn't.
When I got the Beetle on the dig spot, I was like, oh no, Jasnix is gonna finish in like 20 minutes.
But yeah, and then after that, I went, I think, straight Lanayru. Or like after that Elden trip to get Beetle, I think I went to Lanayru to hunt down bombs. Like I did a few random stuff. Then I went to Lanayru. I hunted down bombs. I think I full cleared Lanayru. Then after that, it was just Skyloft. Got my Pero sword.
You did more
Thunderhead.
than that, Jasnix, because I was apparently the only person who understood what you were doing. You went to Lanayru, then you went back out of Lanayru, then you went and you started Dodo, and then you went back to Lanayru. And meanwhile, everybody was very confused about what you were doing after you got your claw shots. And I was like, yeah, Jasnix is going to Lanayru. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it does make perfect sense.
No, yeah, I just forgot to do Dodo my first trip. That's the only. I wasn't gonna leave Lanayru. I didn't even get my bomb back.
Do we know what was the Sots item in Sky? Because it's either on Dodo crystals
Magma
or
Mitts, I got that.
It is Mitts. Okay. I'll say it's either Dodo crystals or Heart Mini.
Yeah, I was gonna. I did. Did you really not do? I guess your go mode wasn't lightning now, so I guess you wouldn't have not turned in Dodo.
No, I did not. I didn't have bombs, so I didn't even like path through mines. I did caves and did Oasis, top of LMF. It was like, oh, hi, bombs. And then like when I was looking through hints at the end to see if like maybe I could figure something out about boss key placement, I was like, oh, I totally forgot about the Desert Discaldi hint. And I think in this layout that was forced to be bombs. I don't think there was any other way that could have been arranged, and that should have told me that my bombs were in desert earlier.
Yeah, that's... yeah.
I was not expecting to get bombs in desert, and I was like, oh, okay, guess I'm full clearing desert. And then Lightning Node was just like, here, have all the items you need. I was actually thinking about dipping out of desert after Lightning Node to do, like, to chase some other things. And I was like, if I get a sword in Lightning Node, like, I'm definitely just gonna dip out and go to Thunderhead, because I was like, I could get earrings and find out what the deal with this path hint is, find out if I need to start being concerned about Bugnet trial. So.
I was so nervous when I saw the Bugnet trial. That was,
dude,
that was terrible. That was...
I literally wrote Monka S in my notes next to that.
That's just like my worst nightmare, because it's like Bugnet in the one spot. Like, Bugnet can actually be the thing that loses me the race.
And decided that trials were the one thing I wasn't going to aggressively gamble.
I mean, in this scenario, I don't feel that I ever had a time where I wanted to gamble because I always had too much to do. I always had too much to do to the point where, like, this is not worth it at all. I would have done it if I had got nothing in Thunderhead, if I hadn't got the Hook Beetle, but if as soon as I got that, I didn't, like, after that, I was like, okay, yeah, there's no way I'm doing it because it's one random check that has any, like, it has the same possibility to be my go mode as all these 50 other checks that are a million times faster, so...
What Fire Sanctuary route did you do, Jazz?
I just did front half first.
So did I.
Yeah. I think, like, if you go in with Hook Beetle and Mogmits, it's the best route to do.
I didn't go in with Mogmits, I just went for it.
Oh, yeah, you got lucky because the key... Yeah, there was a key on thing, but yeah, you got lucky that PK was in.
I saw chat saying that I would have possibly won if it was on back. Oh, because you would have continued all the way through front half. And I would have not been able to.
Yeah. Oh, I guess, actually, yeah... Maybe. I guess it depends on where it was, though. Because I would have done map chest normally, I think. So.
Was there a small key on bottle chest?
Yeah, there was.
Okay. Yeah, so assuming the same key layout, but just the boss key in a different place, I would have gotten stuck there and started doing back half bit magic.
Yeah, so...
Dang. I was kind of hoping that Jasnix didn't have Mogmits and was doing back half and would get screwed by that.
No, I mean, I always do front half first if I can.
I didn't know that you had if you had Mogmits or Hook Beetle, because I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
I was just kind of assuming, based on how I thought you would have routed the seed, that you would have had a pretty, that you would have hit your go mode in a similar way that I did, which is why I was so nervous the whole end of the race.
No, I don't. I think we had completely different go modes.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, the seed was, like, fair. I mean, the thing is, everything kind of just lined up for you this seed, so I'm not surprised that it was pretty close. Because I think it was, like, I think my routing was ended up being worse than yours, because I ended up clearing, like, all of the neighbor, all of Earth Temple. It ended up being that, I think I probably just won on, like, certain execution spots, and...
I mean, I took a death to the archers in Skyview and had no arrows left, so I had to run all the way through Skyview a second time.
No.
Like, my last arrow I shot onto the beetle switch. Because I just missed, like, 4 shots entering Skyview because apparently the crystal hitbox isn't the crystal. And then I missed, like, 3 shots in the main cross. So, I was on fire with the bow, apparently. I was really just hoping that I would get the claw shots and I wouldn't need the bow as a projectile anymore.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that too, and then you see claw shots in the thing, it's like, no, why is it there?
Why there? I wonder where, like, Whip was or anything.
Yeah, I know. Did you get Bellows? Like, I'm missing Bellows, Whip, and Slingshot. I haven't got any of those.
I didn't get Whip, Bellows, Slingshot, Net. Well, we know where Met is.
Yeah, we know where Net is. We know what TMS is too, and I get that.
I don't know where the third song of the hero piece is.
Yeah, I never got that.
I only got 1 bottle. How many did you get?
1, yeah. I got all.
Actually, this was weighing on me the entire race. I thought I missaw the chandelier item. Was it a wallet?
It was a wallet, yeah.
Okay. Like, I started panicking when I didn't get an early bottle in a Fire Sanctuary seed with a Sky Sots hint, and I was like, did I just, like, miss-see that? I actually almost checked when I picked up the soup for Levias.
Sorry, getting preoccupied with round 5 rolls.
Yeah. Where was the occupied here already?
Well, you know what you should do if you haven't already? You should follow our runners, because they did a great game.
Oh, definitely.
You know what else you could do? Follow the other people who commentated with me, because they actually do things. So, like, you should follow them because they do things. And you should also follow our trackers because they really make our life so much better when we bring you restreams. So that's what you should definitely do.
Well said.
Alright, sorry, I was majorly distracted with, bombs going off on the other restream. Are we ready to wrap up?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think we're ready to wrap up. Yes.
Alright, so to follow up on what Vanilia said, thank you to our runners, thank you to our commentators and our trackers. Please follow everyone, the links are in the chat. That's going to do it for ZSR today. Oh, we're going to go ahead and raid the main channel, which I just finished fixing because of some technical issues. They're doing a Wind Waker randomizer race between Spytron and Rick Schmitty. It's their game 2 to decide who's going forward, or maybe go to a game 3. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.